Hi, I'm Roshan Karyappa. I've spent the last 12 years at early stage startups, working in sales, product, marketing, and whatever other roles or functions that could move the needle. I've done the 0 to 1 journey multiple times, and I've kind of realized it's a specialized skill. The startup operator is where I share my observations of executing in a startup. If you're working in a fast growing startup, you'll hear things that may sound familiar and help you validate your own hypothesis of the way things are. In today's episode, we're going to talk about when you check email and, more importantly, when you shouldn't. So, when do you check email? Well, most enterprise workers live in their inbox. So, if I were to guess, I'd say all the time. The inbox isn't just an information repository, but it's also an activity list in a sense, because emails aren't just communication, they often lead to tasks. Now, the problem is your inbox is someone else's priority of your time. It might not actually matter to you, so it appears anytime. Do an audit right now. I bet you could live without 80% of those emails, and a good 30% of them is just some random person putting things on your plate that should not be there in the first place. So, this begs the question, should we really give so much time to the inbox as we do right now? Objectively speaking, no, I don't think so. A core aspect of being productive is controlling your time and energy and prioritizing things by importance. Now, inbox absolutely wrecks that principle. If I had to suggest, here are some things that you could do. Number one, do not start your day in the inbox. It's just a rabbit hole that you won't get out of. And before you know it, half a day is gone and you've probably cleared about 30 emails and you have 30 more to do. Number two, pick a time of the day, typically maybe around lunch, when you're feeling a little less productive to respond to emails. Because when you look at emails, first you have to qualify whether this is just communication or something that you have to respond to, or there's something that leads to a task, etc. So if you could do that round of qualification, around when you're less productive, that could serve its purpose as well. And number three, if it's absolutely important, if it's urgent, let's say if it's from your founders or from your bosses, whatever, then you should probably Slack or WhatsApp. Whatever instant messaging service that you use, you could use that. And set the expectation that that is really for, urgent tasks, so that you don't miss out on things, so that it isn't buried under 30 other emails about webinars or whatever else. It's really important how you manage your inbox, because it's a key part of your day. So let's get rid of this whole inbox madness and take back control. So to summarize, don't start your day in the inbox. Respond to emails around lunch or when you're feeling less productive. And number three, set the expectation that if it's important and if it's urgent, then perhaps an instant messaging service like Slack or WhatsApp is the channel you should use. If you like bite-sized wisdom about operating as startups, subscribe to the Startup Operator and share it with other operators you know. The podcast is available on all popular platforms like Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts. Until next time, put your head down and execute hard. Cheers.